Alright. Hello everybody. Oh, I'm not centered. If you saw my previous video, which randomly uploaded at a random time on a random day, don't be alarmed. I do remember scheduling that like 2 years into the future. That was a time capsule video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go right here, click right here, watch the video, and then come back here. Basically, what I had done was, around 2 years ago, I wasn't happy with how my YouTube channel was turning out. I wasn't happy with really creating content, and I just didn't have the enjoyment to make videos anymore. But I wanted to keep going because I thought that, you know, if you just keep pushing just a little bit harder, just keep going, you might end up finding the success that you were looking for. But I did give myself a deadline of 2 years. And within those 2 years, I did end up quitting once. It seems like every year around this time is when I kind of contemplate whether or not I am successful, whether or not I am happy, and I end up getting filled with depression for a while. It's usually the conventions that bring me out of my rut, and we do have a convention coming up within a week, so the next video that you're gonna see after this is gonna be a cosplay montage, so I'll probably be back to being happy. I feel that the video that I made before was directed specifically to me, so I'm gonna watch it on my phone right here. I'm gonna watch it, and I will have a conversation with myself and, well, I guess with you guys. I wasn't really planning on having this video appear so soon. I thought I had a lot more time before this video would pop out, but you know, that's not the case. So let's take a look and see what I said. Hi everyone, this is Grant from 2 years ago. As of now, it is 12:20 a.m. Saturday, February 27th, 2016. My god, my hair back then too. To the viewers who are watching this, you're probably confused. Don't mind me, I just wanted to have a word with my future self. And the only way I could do that is, well, make a video and schedule it for 2 years into the future. I do believe that nobody has ever done that before, so if there is one thing I can say I'm happy about is that I feel like I am the very first... Goddamn air conditioning. I'm happy to say that I am the very first YouTuber, at least that I know of, to make a 2-year time capsule video. Future me, if you get startled by this, don't worry. You did this a while ago. You probably forgot. Like I honestly, I don't know what to say because it's just such a weird concept to be talking to my future self. Yeah, it is very weird to be doing this. God damn, I look so young too. There's just so many questions I have for you. Are you still wearing the red shirt and bow tie? Yep. Do you still have this kind of hair? Nope. No, I don't. I have no idea how many subscribers I have right now. Currently, I only have about 5,200 something around there, so I don't know how much it's grown in 2 years. I do remember the time when my subscriber count took off. The first Undertale video that I made skyrocketed my channel. When I really think back to the time when I made this video, I honestly didn't even think... I thought that I would have maybe like 10,000 subscribers at most by now. But we're at 21,000, I think, right now. Even though the views on the videos aren't that high, it's mainly because I'm so bad at being consistent on YouTube that all the people who do subscribe, they kind of forget about me, and then they only come back when Undertale pops up or when a cosplay convention happens. But I just wanted to say, if you're still doing YouTube, now is the time of self-evaluation. I just want to make sure that everything's all okay with myself. With you. Yeah, things aren't that great right now. I feel like I've done everything that a YouTuber shouldn't do, you know? And the one thing that I did do right, I feel, was in the beginning just having fun with YouTube. That was the one thing that I did right. And somewhere along the line, I think that fun turned more into a commitment, which was to constantly be putting out videos. And then it eventually turned into an obligation, because there were people who enjoyed my videos and there were people who loved what I did, and that made me want to keep going. But should I have kept going? That's debatable. Are you happy doing YouTube still, or are you still frustrated at not getting the results you want? Yeah, the second one. That's me. I'm frustrated, but it's not like I don't understand why the results aren't happening. I clearly do. The thing is, these past couple of videos that I've made have kind of been all over the place because I feel like over time I lost my way. I lost. Do you know the way? I clearly don't. I am the human embodiment of the Uganda Knuckles, which is probably a dead meme by now. But I feel that somewhere along the line I forgot what it is that I really love to do, and it almost became a routine. Well, it did become a routine. It was just me to make content, but not necessarily to make things that I wanted. Are you able to make a comfortable living? No. Right now, you're actually still filming in your garage, if you remember when your garage looked like this. God damn, it looks so much cleaner. And you're eating ramen packets that that Filthy Frank inspired you to do because they were so cheap. Oh my god. That's right. That was around the time when I first really discovered Filthy Frank, and now he's retired. For those of you who don't know, Filthy Frank, YouTuber, invented the Harlem Shake, but he switched over from doing comedy to music, and he's no longer on YouTube. My god, this is like, I don't even know how to feel about this. Right now, you're struggling, but you know, I hope that 2 years into the future, you're doing okay. I'm doing not as okay as I'd want to do, but I'm doing. It's weird thinking about it because I have no idea where you are on your YouTube journey. You've already been doing it currently for 8 years, and now you're at your 10-year mark. Yeah, a decade of YouTube. That's I could have been a doctor. You did mention that if you weren't getting the results you wanted, and if you're not happy with the quality of content you're putting out there, then you were going to switch into a career of writing. You know what's really interesting? I did mention in a previous video earlier this year that I was trying to work on publishing a novel. I'm going to be working with a friend of mine, James, on a children's story, and I was actually leaning quite heavily towards being a children's author. So it seems that my past self already kind of suspected that that might have been a suitable career path for me. I really hope that that will take off as well, because I do want to write and I do like telling stories. The hardest part is finding an audience, and I really feel that the audience that I have on here is it's all over the place. At least if I become a children's author, well, I'd be able to know what my audience is, and I'd be able to cater more towards them. I'm just making sure you follow that agreement that you proposed to yourself 2 years ago. Yeah. I do think, though, that back then, things seemed a lot worse. Because if you do YouTube for 8 years and you only have 5,000 subscribers, that really doesn't seem like a lot. And I know that the views were lacking even then. And oh my god, if past Grant could see all of the if past Grant could see all of the bad things that have happened since then, the whole thing about the Wall Street Journal attacking, the demonetization, Logan Paul, oh my Jesus Lord. If you're not happy with YouTube, then I advise you, myself, to change your focus. But if I am, on the other hand, if I am doing really well, and if my channel is taking off, and if everything is kind of going the direction that I've hoped it'd been, then good for you. You did it. I can tell you right now, past Grant, we did not do it yet. And I put yet because I don't think that I'm gonna quit YouTube. I've tried multiple times, but the thing is that by not doing YouTube and by not making videos, I'm not happy. I just want to say thanks for all the experiences that I have yet to encounter in the upcoming 2 years of my life. There's a lot of conflict in your life right now, and I hope that you can, well, I hope that I can get over it so that you don't have to worry about it anymore. With that said, I guess I'll see you in 2 years. You'll see me, well, when you see me. Take care, okay? Bye. Huh. I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting YouTube. I will say this, it has been a very difficult 2 years. I don't talk about it a lot, and I don't say anything to people via YouTube, but life hasn't really been that fun and exciting for me. And I think it's just because I get so far into a routine that I get stuck. YouTube has evolved. It's evolved dramatically from what it was 2 years ago. Hell, even 1 year ago, it was completely different. I do have to start looking out for myself a lot more, and I believe that there were times when I should have focused more on friends and family, but I was too concerned about making content. And there was a lot of time that have passed that I missed a lot of fun experiences and opportunities. Ah, something's in my eye. I'm not crying, something literally went in my eye. I believe that advice given to anybody is just you trying to talk to your younger self and telling your younger self what not to do. So, as I talk to my younger self in this video, take this as words of advice. Make sure that you find out what you really love to do on YouTube. Don't do it for views and don't do it for fame. Because if those things didn't cloud my head, I think I would have had fun, and in the long run, I probably would have a bigger following, and I probably would have a lot more people watching me. But it's just that I became so concerned about innovating my videos and following the trends that I just lost track of what it is that I really want to do. Second, always make sure that you put your friends and family before YouTube. I believe that if you do have a goal on YouTube, make sure that you take time off of constantly grinding out videos and make sure you take care of yourself. As I said in my time capsule video, I was eating Top Ramen packets dry because they were 35 cents and it was affordable for me because YouTube wasn't paying me and I didn't really have a job at the time. In fact, I'm kind of unemployed right now. If you love what you do, it's not gonna be work. It's gonna be fun. Another thing is I've tried so hard to look at YouTube as a business rather than a community because that's really what it's turned into. But a fatal flaw with that way of thinking is that it is still a community. If you build your community, that's a community. It's not necessarily a business. Yes, to get views and to get merch out and all that stuff, it becomes something of a business. But the main thing you need to focus on is your community. For all the people who still watch me, Limekey, Xing Cat, Patrick, and for all of you, Jefferson, 1933, I don't remember your name, but for all the people who still watch me and who commented on this video, thank you. Even though there's not a lot of us, the fact that you guys are still around to comment and watch my videos, it makes me happy. KawaiiCon is coming up. I'm going to do my best to have fun there. I'm going to make a lot of content that I believe will not only be something that I will be proud of, but that you will actually enjoy. And not have me doing like weird videos just to kind of kill time. Like that Uganda Knuckles teaser. I don't even know why I posted that. I was just like, whatever, just that's for that week. This video actually did give me a really big pick-me-up. Now that I'm really thinking about it and now that I really evaluated it, I really want to try and build my community again. I want to try and make quality content that I am proud of and that you guys will enjoy. It'll be once a week. Every Monday, as always, we'll be pumping out a new video. If I do have extra content or immediate content that I want to get out, then it'll be throughout the week. But at least every Monday, you'll know to come back here and there will be a video. But all in all, thank you guys. Those of you who are still here, I do appreciate the support that you guys have given. I want to rebuild my brand. The red shirt and bow tie thing has been the iconic look of this channel, and I'm still glad that it sticks. You know, I'm glad that I can still wear this and be proud of it, and people when I'm at conventions see this and they recognize me. I really love that. I really want to stick with 3 things, I think. first thing on my channel is always gonna be cosplay community things, whether it be the cosplay montages or Undertale cosplay meetups, because that, let's be honest, that's the thing that got my channel growing. So whenever there's an Undertale meet, even if Undertale is already like outdated, I'll still make videos for that, because that, you know, that was is the thing that brought my channel up. I can't just forget about it. Any type of cosplay meetup, I will film, and I'll try to turn it into an entertaining video, depending on how much footage I get and how big the meetup is. I'm also gonna try to do a lot more interviews with cosplayers, because I feel like that's something that I really could touch upon. That's what Cosplay for Doodles and Anime Rants was supposed to be. It's supposed to be a way for me to interview cosplayers so that they would be able to share with you guys any cosplay tips and tricks on how to make weapons or armor or whatever. That's what that's for. And finally, I also do have my music. I want to make cosplay related theme songs, and I feel like even though not everybody will understand them, the cosplayers will understand them, and the people who go to conventions will understand them, and that's my target audience on YouTube. I really do want to make that happen. I'm also gonna do covers of songs. Hey! It wasn't until I started live streaming and I started doing my own renditions of songs that people wanted did I actually find a little bit of joy in doing covers of songs, and plus it also helped me expand my skills as a musician. So every so often you'll get covers. There'll be a cover of a song that I'll do that I like, or if you want, you can recommend a song down below, and if it's in my vocal range and if it's something that I want to, you know, I can do, I'll do it. I started this video off thinking that I wasn't going to be happy, but looking back on how I was 2 years ago to now, I kind of just came to the conclusion that I should just do what I originally did on this channel to make myself happy. And I'm sure you guys would like to hear more music. I'm sure you guys would like to see more I'm sure you guys would like to see more anime and cosplay related content, which is what most of you are here for. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and Animatize Me will still be going on for however long, I don't know, but it'll happen. So thank you guys for sitting through this. I'm sorry that my content has been so like up and down, but I promise you, after con, it will slowly pick up again, and there will be more content that's cosplay related as well as musically related. I've already been working on a couple of cosplay anime convention themed songs, and maybe when those are done, I'll have an album. Who knows? But the main thing, the real main thing is I need to get a job. I hear that Bloomingdale's is hiring. I hope you guys have a good one. Expect a cosplay montage on Friday night. Maybe that'll be Saturday morning for you. Whatever time it is, it'll be this week. We're going to have ourselves an awesome convention. There's going to be panels, there's going to be cosplay meetups, and there's going to be a whole lot of fun. So, I'll see you until then. Have a great one. I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Bye, everybody. Once again, guys, thank you very much for all the support. It really means the world to me.